who you is according to the Bible and how I know you are an Israelite. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If Israel wouldn't listen to God's voice, read.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Israelite will have curses. Now let me hear one of these curses. Read.
Curse shall not be in the city.
Curse shall now be in the city. You think we blessed in the city of Barbados? No, because guess what? Our people cleaning the banks. Who own the banks? The white man, the other nation. Our people selling little orange on the stores, on the streets. You can watch around Barbados and see many people walking on foot. The other nations driving cars. That cannot be a blessing, right? Read.
Curse shall not be in the field.
In the field where we work for small money. The other nation make thousands of dollars on us, right? You agree, right? No, but you will call this life who we live in a blessing, bro? You will call the life who we live in a blessing? You give the Father thanks for life, right?
Give me everything.
Good.
Everything that way you do, the strength, everything. So
good.
Don't do without it.
Good. We're supposed to give the Most High thanks, but our condition is not a blessing. Living a prosperous life, our children getting the best education, all that is blessings. We do not get that.
Yes,
A question. I have a question, please.
yeah, the best way to talk about the best
It's true. Now listen. The best education is this Bible. Knowing your identity, knowing who you are, is the best blessings and the best education you could get. Because guess what? When we went into slavery, the question should be now, what will get us out of this condition we're in today? So this is the best education. But guess what? Our people do not know where we come from. How did we got here? So sis, my question, you think black people is blessed in Barbados? In the land of Barbados? Some. You believe some black people is blessed, right? But guess what? The white man, his nations have to be on top. You don't watch at a few. His nations have to be on top. So for me, I would not say my people blessed in Barbados, because a lot of us selling in little stores, we cleaning stores, we doing handiwork, we going home in vans and bus. That cannot be a blessing. So if it is, I have $1,000 and you have $20 and you're on the street, I wouldn't watch at me as no blessings, because guess what? You're my sister. You out on the street, you suffering. So it's not no blessing. I have to help you. So the point is, we are not blessed in Barbados.
The reason
We are unfortunate.
the reason why this is like over. Yes.
Well, hold on, one at a time, bro. Everything done decently and in order. That's what we hear this is, and listen you just now. Yes, yes? We
Yeah, some people are working hard, living really nice houses, have really good jobs, really
Black people.
expensive cars, black people, you know, and to be living a good life. So some people are blessed.
Good.
In prosperity and good health.
Good, but I'm speaking about what? Now listen to this.
And living clean and good.
And living clean and good. But guess what? Once you don't consider your nation, you're not living good. Because guess what? If it is today, tomorrow, your well get taken from you. Where that black person going to be? Back in the street. If a white man fall down, they're going to help him, because that is what they do. They help each other.
No.
So I wouldn't call that prosperity, because listen, the majority of your nation did not.
Through slavery, all of that happened. Being that it was so harsh, and it was terrible. Terrible things that took place. People went through.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Wait, I give it to you. Bro, don't know where just start coming. It's different.
Some people not having things like that.
Go to Matthew chapter 7 verse 25. 7:25.
You know, it was real. So I would think that we're blessed, and I know because you can tell.
Now let me show you what Christ said is prosperity, right? Alright, cool. Read that there. 17 verse 25.
Raphael chapter something verse 25. He said, yes, and when he was come into the house, Jesus prevented him, saying, What thinkest thou, Simon? Or whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute?
Who does the kings of the earth take custom and tribute with?
Of their own children.
Do they take it of their own children?
Of their own children. Of their strangers.
Or do they take it of the strangers?
And Peter said unto him, Of strangers, Jesus.
So Peter said, of the strangers did they take the tax from? Read.
Jesus said unto him, Then are the children free.
You are only free because they take the taxes from the stranger. So the children free. We are paying tax. 95% of the people in Barbados is black, but who have the wealth? I asked you the question, says 95% of the people in Barbados is black. Who are the wealth? Be honest. Look, 95 are. How much percent of the people in Barbados is Indians? But I'm telling you, we did the survey. We did the history. 95% of the people in Barbados are black. Who have the wealth? The 5%, which include the whites, the Chinese, and the Indian. That is facts. Who own these banks? Any black man own any bank in Barbados? No. Who own KFC? Who own Chafet? All these are other nations. That is facts. We can't hide from that. And the most I said, it was going to happen to us. It was written in the Bible that Israel will be cursed in the city. This is Bridgetown. And we walk in the streets. And guess what? The other nations drive in fancy cars. So we must admit the truth. Read Deuteronomy 28 verse 16. I want you to understand. This is the truth. This is our history. I ain't making it up. It is real. It's in the Bible. Here it says. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So the most I said, the Israelite will be cursed in a city. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
In the field, they have to go work for the other nations. The other nations make more money and they get $80 or $100 the minimum wage in Barbados. Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the basket.
Your basket is where your food, you store your food. The most I say, I can curse even your basket. Says sometimes we don't have food to last for a month with the salary we get. You know that's the truth, right, sis? The most I said, this gonna happen to my people that I love. I can put curses upon them. Verse 46.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon them for a sign.
And these curses will be upon the Israelites for a sign. When you watch over at that building there, you see Scotiabank. You know that that is where Scotiabank is. When you see KFC sign, you know this is where KFC located. The most I said, these curses shall be upon the Israelites for a sign to tell them who they are. Read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder how the greatest nation beneath everybody. 95% of the people in Barbados is black. But who are the wealth? The other nation. You are the wonder why. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And they're going to make children, and we're going to pass you. The children are going to pass you the same thing. Read.
Because thou shouldest not thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because God said, because you only want to serve me, you will serve the other nations. Read.
With joyfulness. And with gladness of heart. For the abundance of all things.
Because he said, I give you everything. King Solomon was black. That's our forefather. He was controlling everything. The Moses said, I give you all everything. I bring you all from Egypt. I kill for you all. And now you're turning your back on me. It was a covenant. He said, I can put curses upon you all. These are the curses we have today. Listen, some of the curses says, continue.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
The most I said, you will serve your enemy. When our forefather came here on the slave ship, they didn't come on no destiny or cruise or nothing like that. They came here on the slave ship and we were sold right down there in Bridgetown there. And today, we are still slaves because we work for these people. They own Barbados. The other nations own it. We have a black prime minister, but when she want finance, where she have to go? To the World Bank. And wherever law they want passed, they say, listen, you have to put in gay rights. You have to let the children bathroom have the double signs, the unisex. So anybody could use. That is what was pushing in this country a few months ago. So we are not controlling ourselves. The other nations control us because we need the money. Read.
Right. Which the Lord thy God send against thee.
The Moses says, I send them against you all. Read.
In hunger,
in hunger. Where our food come from? Barbados have land, but most of our food is imported food. Come from these other nations. The Chinese, our TV and everything in the house, it be Chinese. The clothes we wear is Chinese. Read.
In thirst,
The water, to purify the water. Sis, I'm bringing the Bible to reality. It's story book. This is things that going on today. Read.
in nakedness,
Our clothes that I just saying, our clothes is from the other nations. Read.
and the wants of all things.
In want of all things, we can't jump on a plane and go anywhere without getting a passport. They implement the system. We have to go to the other nations for everything. About paper, we have to get all these things through the other governments. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he did put a yoke of iron upon our neck. It happened to our forefathers. To your forefather coming here to Barbados, they came here as slaves. Trinidad, Atlantic slave trade, Guyana. And what Barbados mean? Bathing fig tree. You come from the fig tree. You had a name before that. You had a custom before that. We had God laws. Keep the Sabbath days. We are from the 12 tribes of Israel. We're scattered in all 4 corners of the earth. Read verse 64. Read.
The Romans 28 verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people. We will scatter Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Guyana. Read.
From one end of the earth unto another.
And the Israelites will scatter from one end to the earth onto the other. Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And we are serving other gods. So let me hear what is some of the other gods we serve today. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our forefathers didn't know this. Read.
Even wood and stone.
Wood. What represent wood? Christianity represent the cross. Sis.
But they got no feelings. The Bible says worship not things that don't have no feelings.
But guess what? Christianity represent the cross. Would you agree? Christianity, when you go to the church, you see a big cross on the church. Yeah, but you want to say something? Go ahead. A cross. And guess what? The Christianity kissed the cross. I was working for the Catholic. They bow down to the cross. They kiss the cross. Our people is in the church today. Full up in the church, sis. We pull up in Christianity.
But still it says here, development growth, images of place.
Good. Now this is Caesar Bridge here. I'm going to ask you a question. What color does Christ look like?
I cannot tell you.
You cannot tell us what color Christ look like, right? But Christ walked the earth. He had to have a color, right? You agree? I want you to be honest.
Nation is men leading by example.